My dear child, I need you to pause for a moment and truly listen, not with distraction, not with doubt, but with full attention, because this is not just another message passing through your day. This is a warning meant specifically for you. There have been signs placed in your path, quiet nudges in your thoughts, subtle feelings that something was not quite right. Yet you chose to move past them, telling yourself it was nothing important, nothing urgent, nothing worth stopping for. But I tell you now, those moments were not случай. They were not meaningless, and they were not without purpose. They were my way of reaching you, of guiding you, of gently trying to turn your attention towards something you need to see before it is too late. I have been speaking to your heart in ways you may not have recognized, through your instincts, through your inner voice, through the way certain situations made you pause, even for a second. And even though you may not have always listened, even though you may have brushed it aside and continued forward, I have not stopped trying to reach you. Through Jesus Christ, I showed the world what it means to guide with truth, to warn with love, and to protect those who are willing to listen. This message is not here to frighten you or to create fear within you. It is here to awaken you, to bring you back into awareness, to remind you that there are moments in life where you must stop, reflect, and choose carefully before moving forward. There have been choices you have made recently and paths you have been considering that require more awareness than you have given them. Deep within you, there has been a quiet hesitation, a feeling that something is not fully aligned, but you have tried to ignore it, telling yourself that everything will work out, that it is easier to continue than to question. But that feeling within you is not confusion, it is guidance. Not everything that seems easy is right for you, and not everything that feels comfortable will lead you to where you are meant to be. I see the direction you are heading, and I understand what lies ahead if nothing changes. That is why I am calling you now, asking you to slow down, to reflect deeply, and to reconsider what you are allowing into your life. Pay attention to the people around you, the energy you are giving, and the things you are holding onto that no longer serve your peace. There are influences, habits, and patterns that are quietly pulling you away from clarity. And if you continue without awareness, they will take more from you than you realize. But it is not too late to shift your path. You still have the power to choose differently, to step back, to realign your direction, and to move in a way that brings you peace instead of confusion. I know that change can feel uncomfortable. I know that letting go of certain things, certain people, or certain habits can feel difficult, especially when you have become used to them. But holding on to what is not right for you will not protect you. It will only delay the peace you are searching for. You may feel tired, you may feel uncertain, and you may even feel like it is easier to stay where you are rather than face what needs to change. But I want you to understand this clearly. Ignoring what you feel inside will not bring you peace. Avoiding the truth will not make it disappear. The clarity you are searching for begins when you are willing to be honest with yourself, when you're willing to look at your life without distraction and ask what truly needs your attention. There is a better path available to you, one that is calmer, more stable, and more aligned with who you truly are. But that path requires awareness. It requires you to notice what is draining your energy, what is pulling you away from your purpose, and what is keeping you in a place that no longer supports your growth. You are not meant to remain stuck. You are not meant to continue carrying what weighs you down. You are meant to move forward, but with clarity, not confusion. Do not ignore this moment. Do not treat it as something ordinary. There is a reason you are hearing this now. It's a reason something inside you is paying attention. A reason your mind has paused even for a moment. This is your chance to step back before moving further in a direction that may not serve you. This is your opportunity to reflect, to realign, and to choose differently while there is still time. I'm not here to take away anything that is truly meant for you. I'm here to protect you from what is not. Even now, as you listen, you may feel a quiet understanding forming within you, a sense that something needs to change, that something requires your attention. Do not ignore that feeling. That is where your clarity begins. You do not need to rush, and you do not need to panic. Simply begin by becoming aware, by noticing what feels right and what does not, and by making small changes that bring you closer to peace. I am with you in this moment, guiding you, watching over you, and leading you towards something better. I am not leaving you to face this alone, but you must be willing to listen. You must be willing to pay attention, because this warning is not meant to harm you. It is meant to protect you. There is still time. There is still a chance to choose differently. There is still a path ahead that leads you to something better, something calmer, something that will bring you peace instead of confusion. Trust that you are being guided even now, and trust that the steps you take from this moment forward will shape a better path for your life. Do not ignore this message. Do not delay what you already feel inside. Pay attention now, because this moment matters more than you realize. Amen.